All right, today's date is August 18th, 2022. In Wilbarger County, Texas, I call cause number 29573 in the interest of the Riley and Brown children. What says the state?
The state is ready.
Present by telephone is Charlesie Ann Brown. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Also present by telephone is Richard Aaron Riley. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Ware, if you'd announce the agreement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe the agreement is the following. The child in this case lived with Mr. Riley from February 2017 to July 2017, and then she went to a treatment facility and then lived with him again till January of 2020 till she emancipated in March of 2020. So because of that, the parties agreed that there should be a zero arrearage judgment for medical support and child support that takes care of possession credits, but that judgment should be as of April 30th, 2021, because of some funds that have been dispersed. That have been credited to the case, but not dispersed, that need to be refunded to Mr. Riley. And so we need to get a zero judgment to be able to do that as of July 30th of 2021 instead of today.
All right.
And no child support would have been accruing after that judgment date because the child had emancipated at that point. So that's not an issue. Also, there was a small payment dispersed to Miss Brown in the amount of $562.52 in July, and she agrees to send that back to the Texas Attorney General's office for refund to Mr. Riley. And she will receive a letter in the mail of where to send that to, and she will have 30 days from receipt of that letter to send that back in. Excuse me, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
And you'll instruct her on how to identify what that money is.
We will know what it is. As long as she sends it in with the paperwork that she gets in the mail, we'll know what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So she'll have a slip to include in the envelope. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And we will send that out to her in the next couple of days. And I believe that is the agreement of the parties. The state is not seeking any court costs or attorney's fees.
Or what about medical support?
There will be a zero judgment for medical support arrears as of the same date, April 30th of 2021.
All right, let me ask you, Ms. Brown, is that in fact what you're agreeing to?
Yes, ma'am. It was not 562 that was deposited to my account. It was 550.
Okay.
And I had asked a few years ago for them to stop putting money at all into my account. And I guess that was an IRS check that the IRS deposited. Because I'd asked a couple of years ago for nothing to be put in my account until this was taken care of.
Well, I mean, there's really nothing we could do about that because of the way we got the money, but whatever they sent you, just send it back. Okay.
So are you going to have on that slip that goes back the 562 or the 550?
I don't know, but I will let our financial people know that you only got 550 because maybe some fees were taken out or something like that. What's the exact amount?
It was 550 exactly.
Oh,
I can pull it from my.
Okay, I will let them know.
Okay, Ms. Brown, is that what you're agreeing to today?
Yes, ma'am.
And you think it's in the best interest of your child?
Yes, ma'am. I was talking about some medical enforcement stuff that I was talking to the attorney about, but that'll be a different case.
Yes, they'll have to get that information and then file again. All right, Mr. Riley, is that in fact what you're agreeing to today?
Yes.
All right, and tell me, how is your daughter doing?
She's doing pretty good. She's pregnant, kind of having a touch and go situation there, but she's doing good overall.
Well,
still working.
I'm glad to hear that. Yes, it is an ongoing fight, isn't it?
Sure is.
And I appreciate you, Mr. Riley, and you, Ms. Brown, for your involvement with her struggles. All right, and I'm glad she's doing well. All right, I'm waiving court costs. I'm approving the order that you've agreed to. Ms. Ware is going to set that down in writing for me, and I'm going to sign off on it. There is a period of 3 business days during which anybody could request a new hearing. If one of you does that, you get a new hearing in front of the district judge, and Judge Byrd would start over and make his own decision. But if nobody does that, this order starts to become final, and you should get a copy in the mail in no longer than about 2 weeks. It'll either come by regular mail or email. And if you don't get one, call the Wichita Falls AG's office and just remind them to send you one. All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you both so much. Good luck to you and to your daughters.
Thank you much, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna just put myself on mute and finish that first order. The next 2 cases are where the NCPs are in TDCJ.
Okay, Ms. Tennyson did call in earlier, so she'll be here.
Okay, and on the 1130 case, he filed an answer requesting DNA testing.
I saw that.
We're trying to stop his child support, and we keep sending certified mail notice to TDCJ, and we checked again this morning, and this latest one still has not been delivered. So I have no earthly idea what the heck's going on with the mail, but we don't have any other way to give him notice. And so I guess we will have to reset it again, and maybe, in October or something, because we just cannot get notice to this guy.
Notice of the Zoom.
The hearing date, because he filed an answer.
Yes.
Do
you want to go ahead with DNA testing, or you have?
Oh, no, I don't agree to DNA testing at all.
Okay.
Okay, but just FYI, if mom appears, we'll just have to reset it again, and we'll try to find some kind of, I don't know who's doing your hearings in October, so we'll have to figure out a date later, probably.
Okay.
I know Judge Fowler's doing your September ones, and we've picked September 16th, but that's probably not soon enough because, even if we send it out right away, we can't, it takes, apparently nobody's delivering mail to TDCJ. I don't understand it. Or they're not putting,
because we have luck on every other case.
I know. Or they're not, putting the correct information on their website for us to get off of there. So I think I'm going to have to actually get them to send it with a green card. No, which is like the old-fashioned way to do it. But if they're not updating their website,
yes. What else can you do?
I know. Okay, well, I'll be right back.
All right. Good morning. Who am I speaking with?
Terry Tennyson.
Thank you, Ms. Tennyson, for calling back. The other case has ended, and Ms. Ware will be with you in just a second.
Okay.
She's an attorney with the AG's office, and I'm going to. Do you ever hear from Mr. Taryn?
No, ma'am.
All right.
Last I heard, he was locked up.
Oh, okay. I believe that's correct too. I'm going to move you both into breakout room 1, and Ms. Ware will be with you shortly to visit, okay?